Hi, my name is Amar Duffus. I play Connor in A Monster Calls, and I will be reading Up on the Hill by Grace Argyle. Up on the hill, where the pastures of green, succulent grass lay, 3 cheerful trees looking at the pleasant view. 2 trees, who were the weakest of the 3, had a feeling there would be something different happening that night. They were correct. That night, a storm struck. Rain poured down heavily for hours, and lightning strikes were blazing in the night sky. When the sun was rising, one tree woke up to find 2 demolished trees lying sadly on the floor. Unfortunately, the only tree left had no way of speaking to his long-lost friends. He was the loneliest tree ever to be found. Longing for a friend, the overgrown ancient tree peered across the hillside when he was surprised with an unexpected visit. A truck. What was a truck doing there? Bang, crash, wallop. 2 trees were getting loaded into a jet black truck up on the hill. That day, the broken-hearted tree realized he never got to say goodbye to his friends. They were true friends. Lonely and sad, miserable and cold, the remaining tree had no one to share the rest of his life with. When the tall, towering tree thought he had heard footsteps coming, his heart stopped. It would have been the happiest moment of his life if that had happened. Children were passing. However, the massive tree wanted to meet them. But he was not getting any luck today. His friends had been destroyed. They had been taken away for good, and now he had no friends. Why wasn't anyone speaking to him? Autumn was coming, and he had no one to keep him warm and distracted from the freezing cold. This tree felt he needed to explode and cry. One by one, the crispy brown leaves descended to the ground. 1 month later, it was starting to get cold, and muddy, murky masses of goop surrounded the miserable tree. It was hopeless. A hopeless case. Never in his life he had felt so miserable. That night, rain poured down heavily and the wind cascaded through the night sky. Despite the weather, it was pure silence and nothing to be heard. Early in the morning, when the sun started to peer over the horizon, something strange occurred. Just out the corner of his eye, he saw an amazing gift. A friend. A true friend. This time, he didn't want to explode with sadness. He wanted to explode with pure happiness. It was a seedling. A tree of his own. These trees remained the best friends growing up together, up on the hill.